Welcome to the Zenithstrand Guide to Stuff. In this video, we're going to talk about immersion. Immersion is defined as a deep mental or physical involvement. In Larp, a highly immersive experience is achieved when the player feels more like they belong in the game's setting. Staying in character is critical to maintaining immersion. It means that you are constantly acting and pretending to be someone else. This takes dedication and practice. If you're attending an event that's a few hours or even a few days long, you'll be expected to stay in character for the majority of that time. That can be a daunting task. Even seasoned Larpers can have trouble staying in character for that length of time. Learning to stay in character doesn't come all at once. It takes practice, and quite honestly, no one does it perfectly all the time. There are, however, a few tricks and tips that can help any player, old or new, stay in character and contribute to an immersive experience for everyone. Number 1. Remember that breaking immersion doesn't just affect you, it ruins the game for everyone around you. Be respectful to those around you and find a private place to take a break when you feel you need it. Number 2. Avoid pop culture or obviously modern references. If you tell a story or sing a song, change the details or lyrics so it can make sense in the setting. Number 3. When talking about your character sheet or skills in game, use in-game terminology. For example, use "I can use a sword well" instead of "I have medium weapon proficiency." Use "I have fast hands" instead of "I have speed looting." Use "This lock has 4 tumblers" instead of "This lock is level 4." Use "I'm very skilled with my weapon" instead of "I swing for 3." Number 4. Remember that damage numbers are an out-of-game concept that people have to use skills to determine. Those numbers represent damage. Try and roleplay your injuries. A cut across your arm or a limp in your leg are easy to act out. A breached set of armor looks like it's falling apart, so you shouldn't tell people that it's taken 30 points of damage, just that it's ready to fall apart and is not going to protect you unless someone else fixes it first. A blacksmith will determine the actual number. If you need 3 points of healing, or maybe 30, roleplay that you're a little hurt or very hurt, as seems appropriate for the number. Someone with anatomy will determine the actual number and heal you appropriately. Number 5. Give your character some strengths and weaknesses, and think about those things when you're having trouble getting into or staying in character. Your character's perspective on things may differ from your own. Considering or discussing your character's feelings or opinions can help you get to know your character and build a deeper immersion for you and those around you. Number 6. Give your character everyday habits or mundane goals. Not everything is heroic, and the small stuff really contributes to your and others' immersion. It will also give you things to do when you aren't solving puzzles or slaying monsters. Number 7. Don't rely on the plot for all of your fun. Roleplay that you generate on your own is valuable and can engage others. Sometimes plot might even respond to you, and if that happens, grab onto it and have fun. But don't depend solely on it. Number 8. Avoid out-of-game asides. Little breaks in character tend to lead to bigger breaks. Usually, the little things can be done in-game instead. Even the grumpiest character can tell someone to eat something before they die of starvation. Basic, everyday conversations can be done in character too. Your character can talk about the weather, or even what they had for lunch. Number 9. Practice being in character, even when no one else is watching. In your tent, use a sheet or a tablecloth to hide your out-of-game stuff. Add decorations to your camp or sleeping area, or incorporate pajamas into your character's costuming. This will help you to remember to stay in character even when you get tired. And number 10. Keep in-game keepsakes and rep them. Whether it's getting a prop to represent a meaningful item tag you receive, or asking plot to write you an item tag to represent a mundane item that was involved in some special interaction. The keepsakes can help add to your surroundings, costume, or even be great conversation starters. Although staying in character takes some time to get used to, it gets easier with practice. Staying in character can enhance your experience and your immersion in the game and contribute to a better experience for everyone. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all at game.